G'day legends, and thanks for tuning in. On this video we get the seatbelt anchor points done in the rear pillars. I'll go ahead and get the gutters welded back on the A pillars. We fit a sun visor, yeah that's right, we're putting a sun visor on this truck. I'll get more repairs done on the scuttle panel. So grab your cuppa or your coldie and enjoy the video. Alrighty, so the first job we're going to tackle on the Barra build in this video is the top seatbelt anchor points. So this thing has had seatbelts in it, looks like for a while. I don't know if they're factory or not. It doesn't look like the greatest install. As you can see, the pillar's been buckling. I don't think they've had a cross tube in there. So we're going to do it the right way. Got these plates that were required for engineering. These actually go on the inside of the pillar here. I'm going to drill a hole big enough to fit this down, slides down, comes back up, and will get welded to the sheet metal. And this spreads the load over the section of the pillar there, so it's a lot stronger. So we're going to get that down on both sides. As you can see, the seatbelt have been anchored down to the floor, so that's already done. So we'll get these top mounts done correctly, and then once that's done, we'll move on to the next job, eh? So let's get into it. Rightio, so what I'm going to do first up is just get this area bare metaled. Then I'm going to mark out the thickness of those plates, get that marked, open the hole up big enough to get them slid down, and then get them prepped and get them welded in. So we're happy with where the hole is. The hole is in the correct location, especially for the bench seat that's going to be fitted to this thing. So just a matter of correcting them and making them right. So let's get into it, eh? So I've got that hole opened up enough there to slip that in. What I'm going to do is I've got a bolt through it. It's not the right bolt, but it's got it set up there enough. I'm going to get it tacked in. The hole I've got on the outside obviously isn't allowing me to set this thing square, but I'll get it tacked, pull that bolt out, square it up, and get it welded in. So I spent a bit of time off camera. Obviously I got that finished welded. Got it ground up and got some easy floss on it so it doesn't start rusting, sorry. So happy with that. Gonna fill this hole in where they had the seatbelt anchor bolt fitted. So just cut up a little piece of steel there, fits in the hole. So I'll get this buzzed in, get it ground down, cleaned up, and then we'll get a start on the left hand side seatbelt mount. Alrighty, so I'm going to get stuck into this left hand side now. That seatbelt anchor and the fill-in panel on the outside of the pillar. So you just see me do the driver's side. So yeah, I'm just going to get this left hand side and we'll just time lapse, eh? So let's get into it. Alrighty, so got the passenger side knocked over too. So yeah, filled in the outside, new mounts on the inside, it's all buttoned up. Really happy with that. Next project I'm going to move on to, I've got to reinstate the top section of the gutter on the roof. This thing, this is a roof off an AA. The gutter's finished up there. The cab's a C-line cab, so I still got the old roof out there off the C-line, so I just cut these bits off. So yeah, got to bare metal everything and get these welded on both sides, eh? So let's get into it. Right, yeah, so it's the next day. I ended up shutting it down early yesterday. I had a mate of mine turn up. So yeah, shut it down a bit early, but this is what I got up to on the driver's side gutter. Yeah, it's 80% complete. I just got to finish the welding on the inside there. I'll do that with the TIG. That'll be nice. Yeah, haven't got to start on the passenger side yet. That'll be done today. What I'm going to do this morning is I've got to go up to my dad's place to grab I've got a spare visor up there. We're going to put a visor on this truck, and then I'll probably head up to the block. I want to grab, see if I can cut pieces out of that AA cab that I cut the roof off to make, get the rust repair sections for this thing on both sides. We discovered that when we did the rust repairs on the outside of the scuttle panel. I've already got the repair section for up here. I've already got that. That's inside here. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do today. Focus on getting these couple of rust repair sections. So first things first, head up to my old man's, then I'll head up the block, eh? Oh yeah, I just got to my dad's and here's my little secret stash, or one of my secret stashes. There's the visor, really good condition, so I'm gonna grab that one. Yeah, there's some of the other bits and pieces, AB bonnet, C series, D series stuff, Dodge stuff. So yeah, it's one of my little secret stashes. So yeah, let's grab this visor and set up the block, eh? Alrighty, so I've just made it up to the block or the lake, if you want to call it. It's yeah, had a bit of a monsoon here, so I just checked out the AA cab, and looks like it's different. Where I need that rust repair section, that scuttle panel's different, the shape's different, so probably not going to be able to use that. Had a look at the AT4, but I didn't have much hope there because yeah, she's all crusty in the corners there too, so I can't cut anything yeah, out of those. So that's a bit of a fail. And I thought, oh, I'll have a look at the D series cab, but it's the same, so probably gonna have to go ahead and just make those rust repair sections. But while I'm up here, I'm gonna grab the power steering box that I'm gonna run in the C1100, so I'll grab that and then yeah, head back home, mate. Alrighty, so we're back home. First job I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this passenger side drip rail put on, get that megged into position, and then probably finish off, do the finish welding with the TIG on the inside. So yeah, get that drip rail on, that gutter on, and then yeah, finish TIGging, eh? Right, yeah, so I got that passenger side rain gutter on there, all welded in, top and bottom. Like I say, now I just got to weld out the inner side. I've got to do that on both sides. So I'm going to post this up and yeah, do some TIG welding, mate. So drip rails are done. Both sides are done. Clean them up off camera. Got some easy floss on them so they won't rust. So yeah, really happy with that. Tick that job off the list. So yeah, awesome. So now we're going to get into this little bit of rust here on the windscreen, where the windscreen seals. Like I was saying earlier, I got this rust repair section out of the AA. So I'm just going to go ahead, cut a little piece out of the top of that, get it stitched in there. Get that one buttoned up, and then move on to these big holes in the scuttle panel there. So, well, that one's a decent size. This one's not too bad. This one will be a lot easier, but yeah, we'll get this windscreen section done, and yeah, move on to the scuttle, eh? Alrighty, so yeah, this is the rusty section we're gonna attack now. So I just bare metal the rust repair section. Just gonna sit it over there. I bare metaled it so I can mark it out a bit easier through the paint just with this pencil. So we'll just sit that in there roughly where I think the shape is, and we'll just get some marks on it like that. Come all the way down there. That should be enough. There's plenty there. I'll cut this out and we'll just keep working it until it yeah, it's desired shape, eh? Throw me PPE on and get the cutting. So I spent a bit of time off camera there. Got this rust repair section, cut the shape. Looks like it's fitting really good. So I went ahead and put some Rust-Oleum down in the cavity there, stop the rest of that stuff from rusting. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tack it in with the MIG welder, and then I'll finish weld it with the TIG. It's just easier to get two bits of metal joined with the MIG, and then yeah, I don't want to put a heap of extra metal in there because I've got to clean it all back out. So I'll just use the TIG. It's gonna be a lot cleaner, a lot easier clean up. So we'll go ahead, get this thing MIG'd in and TIG her up. Rightio, so we can tick that spot of rust off the list. All done, sanded, got some easy floss on it, so yeah, it's good to go. Gonna move on to the scuttle panel rust. Probably hit this side first. This is the hardest one, biggest piece to make, so I have to bust out the shrinker stretcher. Yeah, I got to fold it, shrink it, stretch it, carry on. So I'll do this side first. This is the harder side. Get that buttoned up and then take care of this side. And yeah, that should probably do it. Alrighty, so I just cut out a piece to repair this section here. I'm going to make a little right angle fill panel for there first, and then that's just going to be a straightforward patch. So I cut this out and folded it. I don't know if you can see the lines on it, but I just started stretching it. It's not quite there yet, but if you can see, I'm not doing a real good job here. You can see the curve it's already starting to get on it. It's not quite enough, so just walk over to the stretcher. Well, it's a shrinker stretcher, but it's got the stretcher jaws in at the moment, so we'll just load it in there a bit. The old foot pedal, give it some stretch. As you can see, yeah, she stretched a fair bit there, so hopefully I haven't overdone it. Let's set it back in there, if we can. It's looking pretty good. So I'll go ahead, trim that up, and yeah, let's get it buzzed in. Rightio, so I already started the repairs on this side. I went ahead and made that, like I said, that right angle piece. I've got that welded in, cleaned up. I've made the patch piece for here. That's going to go in there. So I might just go ahead and get this side buzzed up. It's a bit hard to film in this corner here, so I'll get the side buttoned up and then we'll move on to the other side, eh? Alright, so we got the corner of this side scuttle panel all buttoned up, cleaned up, good to go. I just spent a bit of time making the patch panel for the driver's side here. I just got it sitting in there, so I'm going to fire the TIG up and get this thing welded in, eh? Rightio, so I got the driver's side finished, got it done off camera there, ground it, cleaned it up, got it rust proof, so yeah, really happy. Got both sides of the scuttle panel done, seatbelt mountings are done, and I went ahead and yeah, just off camera I fitted the sun visor. We're going to put a sun visor on this truck, so yeah, it's going to be cool look. I haven't put a visor on one of these trucks yet, but yeah, no, I think it's going to look the business. So that's going to do it for this video, everyone. Got plenty done, really happy with it. Stay tuned for the next video where I get stuck into the tray. Tim is out there on the tray, got the tail lights here. So yeah, going to be a bit of a juicy one. So as always, really appreciate you watching. If you can do us a favour, like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.